pounds. He is a junior. He plays flanker and a cornerback. He is also a letterman. Number 25, Brian Hoffman, 145 pounds. He is a junior. He plays tight end and strong safety. He is a letterman from last year. Number 31, Tom Bach, 125 pounds. He is a ninth grader, plays tailback and cornerback. Number 33, Dean Lampy, 120 pounds, ninth grader, flanker and cornerback. Number 46, Tom Fridgen, 145 pounds. He is a sophomore. He plays fullback and strong safety, and he is a letterman. Number 48, Dennis Zabel, 140 pounds, ninth grader, fullback and linebacker. Number 56, Kurt Horman, 180-pounder, ninth grade. He plays guard and tackle. Number 62, Mark Spear, 135 pounds. He's a ninth grader, plays center and tackle. Number 66 is Clayton Ernst, 180 pounds, a ninth grader, plays tackle both ways. Number 68 is Brad Krenz, 175 pounds. He is a freshman. He plays tackle both ways as well. Number 69, Brian Johnson, 170-pounder. He is a sophomore, plays center and tackle, and is a letterman. Number 70 is Alan Berneking, 160 pounds, junior. He plays center and tackle and is a letterman from last year. Number 76, Brent Tobeck, 135 pounds. He's a sophomore. He plays guard and linebacker. Number 80, Greg Josart, 155 pounds. He is a junior, and he plays tight end and defensive end. He is a junior. Number 88, Brian Montoni, 180 pounds. He is a junior. He plays tight end and tackle. Will not be seeing any action for the first couple games because of surgery that he had. He is a letterman, but will be back with us soon. Number 89, Chad Schmidt, 120-pound, ninth grader, split end and cornerback. Number 99, Rick Fiddler, 120 pounds, ninth grader, split end and defensive end. And number 28, Carl Kruger, 110 pounds, ninth grader, guard and strong safety. And Peter Natt, a ninth grader, his first year on the varsity this year. And he will be seeing some action maybe before the year is over. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you at this time the cheerleaders for 1981. The first one out on the field is Miss Lori Johnson. The next one coming out is Connie Zabel. The third cheerleader out is Becky Schmidt. The fourth one, Desiree Fibrand. The next one, Pam Arns. And last but not least, Stephanie Deal. These are your 1981 Wheaton High School football cheerleaders. Just about ready to begin tonight's action. As we're waiting for the action to start in tonight's game between the Warriors and Madison, let's take a look at the offensive starting lineup for the Warriors. Now, starting at the left end spot will be Jeffrey Sawyer, a sophomore. He is a letterman from last year. He weighs 135 pounds. Starting at the left tackle spot for his first year of action will be Brad Krenz. He's a freshman, number 68, and he weighs 175 pounds. At the left guard spot will be David Dahl. He is also a letterman from last year, a senior, and he weighs 160 pounds, number 57. Starting at center, we have a sophomore, but he is also a letterman, and that is Brian Johnson. number 69 at 170 pounds. Starting at right guard will be Johnny Johnson, 160-pound senior, number 59. And at the right tackle spot, one of the captains, Larry Heidemann, 6'2", 175 pounds, number 61. And at the right end spot, or tight end spot, number 82, senior captain Dewey Nat, 6'2", 205 pounds. At the quarterback spot tonight, we'll have the other tri-captain, Joel Hoyam, number 15. He is 165 pounds, and he is a senior. Running in the fullback slot will be number 34, a 160-pounder, Philip Mitness, who missed most of last year with a broken ankle. At the running back spot will be Jimmy Kramer, a junior, 145 pounds, and he is number 20. At the flanker position, we'll have Bill Schmidt, a junior letterman at 165 pounds, and he is number 24. So on the offensive unit, we have 9 lettermen from last year's team, but looking over as far as experience is concerned, not a great deal of experience except for Nat and Heidemann and Hoyam. The rest of them really didn't see a great deal of action last year, just off and on. Defensively, we're going to see some new faces tonight, particularly in the defensive line. Starting at one end spot will be Dewey Nat. That's where he played last year. And then next to him at tackle will be Mike Phil, a senior, 200 pounds. At nose guard, we'll have Tommy Payton at 160 pounds. He's number 55. And at the other tackle, another senior who hasn't been out before is Andy Young. And he is a senior, and he weighs 185 pounds. At the other defensive end, we'll have Larry Heidemann at 175 pounds. Backing up the line, David Dahl, number 57, and Philip Mitness, number 34. On the cornerback spots, we'll have Jim Kramer and Joel Bonestingle, 20 and 31 respectively. Then Brian Hoffman will be playing the free safety spot, and he is number 25. He is a junior and weighs 145 pounds. He is also a letterman. In the other safety position, we'll have Joel Hoyam going both ways, quarterback and playing the safety spot on defense, number 15, 165-pounder. Well, the toss has been made at midfield, and we're just about ready to go. We'll have a look at the Madison team here in just a moment. At the Madison lineup, they'll only have one change. Wheaton won the toss, so we'll be receiving, and the Madison defensive team will be on the field. But number 15 will be their quarterback, Bill Baumgarten. He is a sophomore. Number 24, Brett McFarland. He is a running back, and he is a senior. Number 27, Brett Henson. He is a junior, and he is another running back. Number 35, Mark Hulverson, a senior, a running back. And number 56 will be the center, Paul Zarabak, and he is another senior. Number 61, Tim Baumgarten, will be left guard. Number 63, Joel Baumgarten, will be right tackle. Number 69, Brad Nesvold, right guard. Number 77, Paul Dvorak, will be left tackle. Number 80, John Shrub, will be the split end. And number 87, Troy Kokomeister, will be the tight end. So that is the lineup for the Madison High School football team. And they only have one change on defense, and that is Bill Baumgarten, number 15, will not be playing defense, but we do not have that change as to who goes in for him. We'll pick that up as we go along. You ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, just about ready to begin the 1981 season with the introduction of the Warriors. First one down the tunnel tonight will be Jeffrey Sawyer. And the next one down, senior captain Dwayne Nett, number 82. Brad Krenz, a freshman, starting his first ball game. Larry Heidemann at a tackle, number 61, another senior captain. Number 57, Davy Dahl, a senior coming out. The other guard, Johnny Johnson, number 59. And at the nose guard, at center, Brian Johnson, number 69. At quarterback, as we said before, the other tri-captain, Joel Hoyam, number 15, coming down the aisle. And number 34, Philip Mitness at fullback. Flankerback, Billy Schmidt, number 24. And Jimmy Kramer, number 20, starting at the running back spot. So we're about ready to go with the opening kickoff because the introductions have already been made of the Madison Dragons. We have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the next ball game, we also want the parents on the field as well as the kids when we form the tunnel. So everybody get out there and get those boys off to a good start. The Warriors trying to continue their winning string from last year where they finished up with a 7-2 season and losing the first 2 ball games of the year and ending up with 7 straight victories. Seeing if they can continue on their way, and we're about ready to go. We're going to have a little problem here tonight because the time clock is not working. I don't know if the scoreboard is working at all. I guess the scoring is working, but the time clock is not working. So we're going to have to watch the referees as far as the time is concerned. The Dragons getting ready to kick off. Number 63, that'll be Joe Baumgarten, the right tackle and linebacker, who is kicking off. Deep for the Warriors, number 20, Jimmy Kramer, and number 15, Joel Hoyam. And here we go, the 1981 season ready to go, taken by Bill Schmidt. He comes to the right side. He's got some running room. He tripped over number 76, Brent Tobeck. No, Brent Tobeck wasn't in on that. Brent Zupan, the defensive end from Madison. So the Warriors will take over on their own 35-yard line. The first offensive series of the 1981 season, coming out to the strong right side with the power eye. Hoyam hands off to Kramer, and Kramer picks up about 6-7 yards. About 8 yards on that play. Nice hole in there, opened up by the right side of the Warrior line. Nats goes to the left side, tight. Brian Hoffman in the game. That's tight end on the right side. There they go to the left side. Kramer with it. Kramer gets to the outside. Kramer gets down to the Dragons' 35-yard line on a second play from scrimmage on an off-tackle play. Jimmy Kramer showing his speed. Craig Sawyer back in with the play. Jeffrey Sawyer back in with the play. Craig back up at Concordia this year for his first year of football with the Concordia Cobbers. Hoyam comes up over the ball. Power eye formation, strong right. Back off to Kramer, and he gets stopped in there that time. No gain on that play. First hit in there by number 63, Joe Baumgarten, the linebacker who filled in the hole. So it'll be second down and about 11. Hoyam over the ball. All we got to do is track back and keep the hand. Hoyam starts going to the outside. He's got some speed, and Hoyam goes out at about the 18-yard line. Good yardage picked up by Hoyam, and it looks like he's And he's got a first down. He got a nice block laid in there, and that sprung him loose. I didn't see who got that block, but it was a nice block. All right, ready to go. 5 plays and 2 first downs. Warriors looking good here on their first offensive move. Hyam. Ho!